We are on the journey to hopefully make $1 million with this platform that we have been talking about for the past week. We are officially a full week in. Today, we are going to be showing you compounding our earnings for the past week to hopefully get to that goal faster. I don't necessarily believe that putting in my 180 and leaving it at that same value will make us $1 million. I truly believe that with us being on the ground level, the very foundation of this platform, before it starts exploding, that no one is talking about on YouTube right now, then when those token prices jump and they run like we've seen with other decentralized exchanges, we are then going to be millionaires. So we are going to show our first week of results. Remember, it's only about a 90-day ROI at the current rates because of that ground level. So let's get started. Nerdy dude stuff. For those of you keeping track at home, today's beer of the day is brought to you by State of Brewing out of Waunakee, Wisconsin. This is called Pumpkin Ale. Just straight up pumpkin ale. This is brewed with spices, and it's an ale, sitting at 6% alcohol by volume. The reason why this one's kind of unique and fun is because this is an Aldi's brand beer. Well, not Aldi's brand, but this is a beer sold at Aldi's. This came in a 6-pack for $7.99. So if you guys decide to buy me a beer with Buy Me a Coffee in the link in the description, you only have to buy me 2 beers and I can get 6 beers. So overall, with Aldi's being that cheaper brand out there where you can actually save in doing your shopping, and I should have been shopping there a lot sooner than I started shopping, this is actually a really nice multi-colored ale. It's got a very, very strong pumpkin and spice flavor to it. It does have a little bit of a back taste, but I'm overly surprised at this drink. Very smooth drinkability, very nice fall beer. I give this a 4.0 out of 5. Cheers to you guys. Bink! What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video about cryptocurrency. If this is your first time on the channel, please take a moment to consider subscribing, turning on that bell notification, and liking this video. Now, just like the intro said, yes, we are 1 week into using PowSwap. We are using the liquidity farming with the LP tokens. We are getting some serious, solid earnings, and we're going to showcase all of that on screen today. We already done a how to add Ethereum proof of work to your MetaMask wallet, and we've already done how to get into the platform using the tokens and the swaps and to go from there. And we've already looked at potential earnings and results in previous videos. I suggest you check them out before continuing on this one. I really like the numbers that we're seeing. We'll showcase on screen where we started, where we're at, and how much faster doing today's compound will get us to our initial investment so we have an ROI, and then see where it goes from there. So if it's only going to take me 90 days to double up on that, the sky is going to be the limit. And now we're incorporating compounding into the mix. I've noticed some things on the platform with the ease of compounding, and it might not be as easy as we think. So this is an actual first time live video recorded compound that you're going to see on screen. So we're going to bumble through it and we're going to figure it out together. So without further ado, let's jump over to the monitor and start looking at compounding our rewards on PowSwap. So PowSwap will run everything off the Ethereum proof of work blockchain. This was a fork off of Ethereum after Ethereum went POS, and so this is kind of trying to bring back that Ethereum proof of work blockchain that we've been using for quite some time. So right now it's sitting at $7.34. What's Bitcoin currently sitting at? Let's go back to the home page here and see. Okay, so Bitcoin's sitting at 19,169. I was watching some videos where guys were believing that by 2023 Ethereum proof of work could be at the same price point as Ethereum again. So if it is, then that's just a lot of dinero in our pockets right there on the spot. But anyway, we're not here to talk about Ethereum proof of work. We're here to talk about and drink beer. We're here to talk about PowSwap, which is the first decentralized exchange on the Ethereum proof of work blockchain. Very similar to PancakeSwap, SushiSwap, Uniswap, all that jazz. So we went to powswap.io. We're going to go ahead and go into the app and show where we are currently at. And we're going to go into our, we're in the farm because we've already provided liquidity into the pool. You can see right here that we provided pooled 275,457 PowSwap tokens. Your pool token rewards, that's what we got right now in our liquidity. We did a previous video on that, so you could take a look at that. And we're at 0.18% of the actual, pool share. So let's go to the farm. And if we go into the farm here right now, we are in this one here. We have currently 1,367 liquidity tokens, LP tokens staked in this pool right now. There's a total of 9,048 ETH proof of work ETH proof of work in there. There's a pool rate of 22.399 million proof of work POW swap tokens per week. You can see right here we are going up. We are currently sitting at about 43,000 POW tokens a week. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our unclaimed POW tokens and we are going to convert them into ETH proof of work and then the actual LP token, and we're going to restake that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on screen right now because that's how many we currently have. And of course, by the time I finish all this, I'm going to forget that number. So unfortunately, there's no like auto compounding button. So what's going to happen here is it looks like when we withdraw to claim our POW tokens, our liquidity will be removed from the mining pool. And then what we're going to need to do is add that back to the pool. So I want to make sure there's not going to be any crazy fees or penalties for doing that, which is why I wrote that 1367 number down. So let's go ahead and get that going. It's going to bring up the transaction over here. It's got very, very small fees for the Ethereum proof of work in MetaMask, and we're going to confirm that. And then you guys get to see us go back into this pool after we take our 49,620 tokens. I should probably start writing some of this down so that way I know. I mean, I could look at my wallet as well, but we'll just see. That's what our rewards are right there. Once we finish the withdraw, and I believe this took a few minutes last time we did this on video, and it just kind of the background refreshed without us really seeing this transaction done. So we'll wait a few seconds and then go from there. All right, so we pulled up our MetaMask. We watched the transaction complete. As you can see, it's still like spinning the circle, so we'll close it out. But we have 0 liquidity and we have 0 unclaimed proof of work tokens. So now what we're going to want to do is go into swap, and we are going to actually want to swap half of our proof of work tokens for that value into Ethereum proof of work, because that's where we're going to be providing our liquidity. So we're currently sitting at, I want to write this down right here so that way I have that. And if you hear my kids yelling in the background, I do apologize. So we are at 56,540. Nope, that's not what we want to do. 56,540. We're going to divide that by 2, and we're going to sell 28,270 of those. So 28,270, which is going to yield us that much in is that the Ethereum proof of work token? Yeah, I believe that is. Yeah, this one right here. Okay. We're going to provide us with that many's. We are going to allow the Uniswap protocol to use your POW. And then we're going to confirm that swap again, and that's probably going to just take another moment here. All right, so that swap has been done. And just real quick, since we have 28,270 tokens right there, we can go ahead and take a look at kind of just base them off of that many's and how much that would be. So that's $6.52. And of course, multiply that by 2. In 1 week, our earnings on the platform has earned us $13.56. We are cutting that in half. Really, we are putting back $13.56 into, or $13.06 if we're going to round up, back into providing the liquidity. So not too bad. Yeah, it's a smaller dollar amount, but remember, we only really went into the platform at about $190. So $190 made you $14 in a week. Come on, that APY is insane. So let's go ahead and go into the liquidity pool right here. We're going to add liquidity, and I feel like there's a lot of starting and stopping here in this video. We're going to add max of our proof of work, or our POW swap token, so 28,270. It's going to add an additional 0.89 in Ethereum proof of work. We have 1.14, so we still have plenty left over for our fees, which right now the fees are super low. The gas fees are super low. Hit that confirm button. We're going to go ahead and approve that transaction up here. It takes about 30 seconds, so you're going to see us jump up in just a second. And so we're going to see a jump cut here in just a second once that transaction finalizes. That transaction is now complete. You could see here that we went from 1,367 proof of work Ethereum tokens to 1,507. One thing I noticed here is we initially provided enough liquidity with about 242,000 POW swap tokens. We then had, while we were doing that transaction, I saw 275,520 proof of, or POW swap tokens. And of course we have 3,000. So this is making me think that while we are doing this, that there is also, I believe we are earning fees on top of, like, I think it's it's like 0.02% of these transactions that is automatically getting added to our liquidity, because I didn't stake that much. I mean, I could double check on that video how much I staked, but I believe that's how much we're going. So anyway, we are going to jump back into the POW ETH liquidity pool. We are going to deposit our tokens. We have 1,507, so that's going to put us at a total of 47,450 proof of work or POW swap tokens. I don't know why I keep saying that. Just, I guess the POW's throwing me off. And of course, while this transaction goes through, you're going to see everything zero back here. And when I know it's confirmed, I mean, I can look at my MetaMask, but I'll know it's deposited because these numbers are automatically going to switch while this depositing spinner still keeps going. So maybe that's something if any of the developers watching this video can modify or look into. So stick around. We are going to do another jump cut. Just like that, everything is all done, and we are now sitting with 1,507 liquidity tokens for our deposits, and we're still yielding 47,000 POW a week. So it's a little, we just got a little bit. It's a little bit higher. It's about 4,000 POW a week, which is great. And we've added ourselves just from that 1 week time frame. Nope, we want to subtract. That's why I'm glad I wrote it down. We earned ourselves 140 of the LP tokens, and this is something that we want to keep compounding and keep compounding, because when this platform takes off, this is going to be absolutely insane. We are going to be able to retire and bring you guys content full time and pay off our car and pay off our house and go on vacations and be crazy and live the dream. So very, very excited to be a part of this. And, you know, I'm not a financial advisor or any of that stuff, but definitely something that you need to do your own research on and consider jumping into, especially if Ethereum proof of work takes off. Even if it like just, you know, quadruples in price, it goes from $7. If it goes to $100, I'm going to be happy, as long as this goes with it as well. And more they can see how cheap and how fast. It's not as fast like Algo or anything like that, but they can see how cheap the gas fees are, how easy it is to continue developing in a similar scenario situation setting like Ethereum and the Ethereum proof of work, and continue that blockchain going. So very exciting to be on the ground level, and I'm really glad my buddy introduced me to this platform.
Bet you guys thought I was going to say, anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. But no, I've got one more surprise wrap up for you. I am doing a giveaway. That's right. We are going to do a giveaway of the POW swap token, so that way you guys can jump in if you want to as well. Let's go ahead and pull up that account. Where is it? Where's my POW swap? So here we go. NDS giveaway. That's right. We are switching over to this, and I forgot to add the asset to this, but it's definitely here. I do promise there's some POW swap in there. We got to add that to this wallet. But anyway, what we are doing is we have 100,000 POW swap to give away, and what I probably think I'm going to do is do this in 2 videos. I'm going to do 50,000 for I'm going to do 50,000 POW swap twice. This is going to be the first POW swap giveaway. All you need to do is like this video, be a subscriber, and you need to comment down below using the hashtag POW swap. That's hashtag POWSWAP. And you need to tell me... I'm trying to think of something unique here, so that way it's fun. I didn't actually plan to do this. Let's have a sip of beer and think about that. You know what? Screw it. Since we did the Peacemaker costume the other day, you need to tell me your favorite superhero. So, in order to qualify for the first giveaway, which is 50,000 POW swap, you need to use the hash. You need to like this video, be a subscriber, comment down below your favorite superhero, and end it with the hashtag POW swap. We will do a drawing on our next video that involves POW swap, and then also announce our second giveaway for POW swap on that video. All right. So with that said, that's going to do it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification. Consider buying me a beer using Buy Me a Coffee in the link down below. All that good stuff. I'm Will Price. We'll see you guys next time.